Zvonareva wins the opening game of the match.
Last year at the Tour Championship, she made such a...
got her in the top 5 for the first time.
The second set that she started to play her best tennis.
First winner of the match, and it belongs to Azarenka to stay alive in the game.
Quite doing enough with this approach, but it was tricky. That ball stayed very low, so she had to hit up on it. Gave Azarenka some time, and probably could have gone anywhere.
In the media and around the fans here. Azarenka holds.
And both these girls would do the same.
Zvonareva won the women's doubles at the U.S. Open in 2000. Really good singles players.
And that's the ball you don't want to give Vera Zvonareva.
Now there's the second winner for Azarenka. Neither player's really been able.
And it's point.
Called out and then corrected.
Because she called it slightly late after you miss it. So there's.
No, she called it first. Oh, but then
and she corrected. No. For me, she did it late, and then there's no point to challenge. It was late, so it's point. If it's the ball, it's good.
Sumik, who deserves a lot of credit for getting her more mentally stable out on the court.
A big return from Azarenka. You mentioned Zvonareva looking at life after tennis. Would love to be an ambassador. So she's got a while to go in this sport. Azarenka very frustrated. This set. Get back to that coaching. That was very good stuff, wasn't it? Nadal, the way he fights in matches, came into her mind, and that inspired her.
Nice feel by Zvonareva there. One thing that's
oh, yeah. Best shot on the court.
Really a fantastic point, and again set up by Azarenka's forehand up the line. She gets the short reply, steps in, and
good response.
Both of these.
Remember, I told you Azarenka was thinking of Rafa the other night, she may want to run up to the top of the stadium and lean over and say, "Hey, Rafa, I need some help." There's that swinging volley you talked about that we might see today, Lindsay. First ace of the match from Azarenka.
Put them away at that point.
A good response from Azarenka at 30.
A little bit more time to hit her shots.
Yeah.
Other people happy, but at the end, it's about what makes you win. 15.
Oh, big ace from. Winner from Zvonareva.
Fantastic defense from Zvonareva. Comes up with some great shots.
And Azarenka comes up with a great one herself. And she's furious.
And the reaction on this point is pretty funny from Zvonareva. Didn't like the outcome of what happened.
Oh, great point. A little bit of everything in that point.
Both with the drop shot and the lob volley.
Yeah, I love how both players were able to change gears in that point because they were crushing it to start the point.
Gives you as an opponent some more time with her forehand. The ball sits up a little more. That allowed Azarenka to step into a few more balls and
Azarenka with a thundering return. Nice point from Zvonareva.
Today just hasn't been the case.
Zvonareva keeps denying that.
Caught up a number of break points, and that just shows how far she's come. Her mental maturity.
Azarenka's going to challenge.
Ooh.
And it did just touch it, you're right. So Azarenka will get that point. Vera Zvonareva is our first finalist at the BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells, California. An impressive straight set win over the winningest player on the Sony Ericsson WTA Tour, Victoria Azarenka, 6-3, 6-3.
Really such a great win for Vera Zvonareva. We were expecting a tougher, longer match, and she was by far the more solid player today.